Hello everyone, this is Paukshta Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. Today I want to give you a review of the two blouses. One of them is ready and the other one is not. We're also going to show you this skirt. Have a look at the sketch first. This triangular detail starts under the bust and goes to the sides. This is where the chest darts are. They go up to the bust top from these seams. These details make the blouse look much more interesting. If we didn't make these details, it would have been a simple black top. The second blouse we're going to show you is finished. You'll see it a bit later. We decided to show you this blouse because I want you to know what to pay attention to at a fitting. I can put the sketch aside. Have a close look at it once again. I think that the design is very interesting. Even though there are so many different details in the blouse, it's not hard to make it. Let's have a close look at it. When Inga put the top on, I immediately noticed that the armhole should be adjusted. I want to cut the extra pieces from the armholes. The purpose of the fitting is for you to see how to make a garment fit you better. I remind you that the lower parts of the armhole shouldn't be changed. I also want to alter the shoulder seam. There is unneeded extension here. You might think that the more complicated a garment is, the more beautiful it looks. It's not true. Sometimes simple garments make us look absolutely terrific. What have I done? I altered the shoulder seam and the armhole. I'm not going to make the armholes deeper. Let's have a look at the back. The center back seam and the two tucks. The back is perfect. I'm not going to change anything. Let's have a look at the front. This part is pretty loose. What should we do? I want to make these darts a bit wider, for about 5 millimeters. I want the blouse to fit Inga perfectly. What should we do with this extension? The center front seam should also be altered. This is how the blouse is going to look like. This design is very convenient to work with. You might think that the blouse looked pretty good the way it was, and that what we are doing now is not necessary. It's partially true. The thing is that we want the clothes we wear to be perfect. You can see that we need to alter just a couple of millimeters in all of these details. There's not much need to be changed. I also showed you the way the armhole should be altered. Let's have a look at the sleeves next. Do you want the sleeve to be tight? No, I don't. Inga likes the garments which don't restrict her movements. I think that we can make the sleeves 1 centimeter tighter down from the elbows. This part is perfect, and the lower part should be made 1 centimeter tighter. When the sleeves are stitched and ironed, they will look much better. I think that they're a bit too wide at the bottom now. Notice how good the silk blouse looks like together with the skirt. This is a jacquard skirt. This is how this fabric looks like in the roll. The black silk blouse matches the fabric perfectly. We made one more blouse for Inga to wear it with this skirt. The second blouse is blue. It's of the absolutely the same design as this one. The only difference is that it's finished. Next, Inga will take the black blouse off and the blue one on. We showed you the fitting of this blouse for you to understand what to do when a garment is very close to being perfect. I told and showed you what to pay attention to. Inga, change the blouses, please. Have a look at Inga. She is wearing the same jacquard skirt and the blue blouse. It is of the absolutely the same design as the black one was. This blouse is made of the crepe fabric. Due to this fact, it's pretty strong. Notice that the sleeves are pretty wide and comfortable. Have a close look at the blouse. Due to the fact that it's made of the crepe fabric, we've top stitched all the seams. We're not going to do it in the silk blouse. Be very attentive when working with silk. It's pretty hard to make such bias seams in the silk garments. Double the details with the interfacing material in order to do it. Be very careful and attentive when making these details. We showed you the fitting of the black blouse and gave you a review of this one. We also showed you the jacquard skirt. Have a close look at this piece of fabric. I think that it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why, but people think that the jacquard fabrics can be used only for making coats or jackets. You can also sew the skirts and the dresses of them. Use your imagination. In this particular fabric, the pattern is flat. Due to this fact, it's very easy to make the fabric fit a body perfectly. I recommend everyone making such amazing blouses. The crepe one is stronger, so it's perfect for the fall and winter. The silk one is lighter. Inga is always very careful when it comes to creating new garments. She wants the clothes she wears to be not only beautiful, but also comfortable. This is very important for her. She liked this design immediately. The bias seams, the bias darts, the seam on the center front. If you make a couple of such blouses of different fabrics, you will be able to create a lot of different outfits with them. Use your imagination. Let's be different and beautiful together. We should always be looking for the ways to make it come true. The designs, the colors, the fabrics. I wanted to be able not only to sew the clothes for ourselves, but also to think about the outfits and the matching accessories in advance. This is what can help you be different and beautiful. That's all for today. We're Paukšte Irina and Inga. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share videos, press like and the bell buttons. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you. Goodbye.